Alright, what is up guys? This is Tempo Mage to Legend Part 2. Climbed to rank 19 last video. See if we can get farther than that on this video. Dun dun dun. You guys played the new brawl? The new it's kind of a fun ball. You get a random deck.
You asked for it.
And it's just got a bunch of random cards in it. And you play it. Pretty good. So here we go. We're gonna start with against Uther. You know, honestly, against Uther, I'm probably gonna scrap this whole hand. I like the flame cannon, but against Uther, a lot of the paladins are like aggro paladins, and the ones that are control, you just flame cannon just not so good. So this is a little bit better. Much like I think I like Frostbolt quite a bit more. And we did not get, unfortunately, we did not get the Mana Worm. So we're just gonna go ahead and ping in the face here on our turn 2. He's probably gonna summon a guy. We will see. And I guess we'll play the Flame Waker here. It's gonna be a 3-3. And I am done. That's fine. This guy's very strong. Oh, sorry, a 4-2 when it's my turn, but he can't actually kill this with this guy here, which is good for me. I can always kill it. This looks like he's gonna use abusive. And yeah, so when I said I didn't like flame cannon, you can kind of see why. This is an aggro paladin deck. There's a lot of aggro paladins out there. Alright, so pretty simple turn here. Go ahead and just kill that off. And I don't mind, you know, against aggro paladins playing the control deck because, or playing in a control position, because you know we have a lot of late game stuff. We have the taunts coming out, and it's pretty good aggressive stuff. So not bad at all to be in the control position with this deck. So we'll go ahead and play taunt here. Check our face. That's pretty important. You know, if you have a decision to play Lotheb, or like Azure Drake, or Sledge Belter, generally speaking, you want to protect your face against the aggro deck. Since we don't have any healing, especially since we don't have the healing, it's really important to keep our face, keep that face protected. You see this guy just charging it, keep whacking us. So go ahead and play another taunt here. Would love to kill this thing, but unfortunately, I have to wait a turn. He's gonna keep using his Blessing of Might. He's got really lucky with these.
Reporting for duty.
Push through these taunts. And a secret, which is probably Resurrect. So we want a Flame Strike here. Unfortunately, we did not get Flame Strike. So what we'll probably do. This is probably Avenge, which, if you remember, Avenge is a 3-2. Gives a minion 3-2. So you know, we don't really want any of these guys to get 3-2, but yeah. Let's go ahead and play Azure Drake here. I think that's going to be the... Oh, maybe Sludgy. See, it's a tough one here because we want to spend all our mana, so it's going to be a 5-mana card and hero ability, looks like. We could go ahead and kill this off with our Fireball, but we can go ahead and just kill that off with these two cards, so we don't really have to do that. We also kind of wanted him to not play spells next turn to get rid of the Sludge Belter, or get rid of the
Time runs out on me.
I think we're going to go low flipper. We're gonna go ahead and assume it's Avenge because we're pretty sure it is. And we'll go ahead and just kill this off here. And let's actually get down. Okay.
I am sorry.
So that's gonna make this shielded mini-bot extremely powerful here because he's gonna go ahead and kill us. And that he might actually end up winning this game now because of just that one spell there. So. fact, I'm pretty sure he will. Let's see, 5, 8, 9, 10,
Reporting
11,
for
12, 13,
duty.
14, 15, 16. I've got 20 HP, so we don't have any healing cards. It's gonna be a pretty close game. I'm sitting at 4 right now. He's sitting at 30. So there's no hope of actually burning this guy down. So we're gonna have to hope for some kind of wave clear here. We got Bias. It's a pretty good card, especially after the portal. But all right, so that's GG. We can't possibly win here.
You win this.
Sometimes you know, those Blessing of Mights. You can have a max of 2 in your deck, and he had 2 with the Divine Shield. And sometimes, you know, that's just get the right cards at the right time, and you win the game. So I had both Sludge Belters, but he had both Blessing of Mights. So it's too bad.
Jaina versus.
But honestly, you know, it really just comes down to who has what card. Like if I had Flame Strike, I probably would have won that game. So you know, it's not so bad. Against Hunter here, having double removal is fine, but we want some early game minions like the Prenister. So generally, you know, you don't want to keep all removal spells and no cards in your hand. You really want the Mana Worm in your hand at the start, if you can get that, or the Mad Scientist. That's good too. But we don't have either. See, we have double mirrors, so that means our Mad Scientist this game is going to be pretty useless.
Someday I'll be just like you!
And we know Hunter can't really easily get rid of this. I mean, he can with like Quick Shot or something, but go ahead and toss this out here. And maybe turn 3 we can play the Frostbolt and the Mirror. We'll see what he does here.
To my side.
He has Hover, so he's gonna probably go for a phase. Did not. Okay, well, that's really good for us then. We can just play the portal here. And unfortunately, got Frostwolf Warlord. Normally a bad card with no minions out on the board. But this situation, probably fine because of the fact that it only costs 2 mana. So
The frost will stand.
notice how we drew into the Mad Scientist there, so we get really good value there. It's a really powerful turn for us. Getting a lot of stuff on the board. The Mad Scientist, like I said, gonna be pretty useless here, but we're okay with that because, you know, we got this guy for 2 mana. Okay, so hopefully he's just gonna go for face here. That's fine with us. We don't really care. Probably just gonna Frostbolt that. And change of plans. So because he went ahead and changed this to 1 health, we're gonna go ahead and send this in here. So this will go like this, and then Frostbolt. Just go ahead and play a mirror. And this feels like kind of a slower Control Hunter deck, which is generally pretty easy to beat. Not really too scared of the Control Hunters.
Don't mess, Tusker.
Especially with these kind of cards. It's generally fine. So we get the
Don't mess with Tusker.
we get 6 mana, so we'll probably play Sylvanas there. Probably a reasonable player.
I have no time for games.
And just go ahead and clear off that 1/1. I was gonna play the Azure Drake, but I want to spend all my mana. We'll probably just go ahead and send this in here. He doesn't really want to play anything until Sylvanas is dead, so and that's fine. Spent an extra card getting rid of it. Alright, so Azure Drake's great. Play onto an empty board, and this gives us options. We'll go ahead and play Mad Scientist.
I'll show them all.
Gonna give us the most DPS in the long run. that we have the spell damage to kill this thing. 3, 5, and 7. Perfect. Or, I'm sorry. 3, 5. That's fine too. I'll go ahead and take this on 1. Finish this off there. And we can kind of choose which one we want to kill here. And, we're just gonna go for face.
Job's done.
And this Chasm Mystic is actually probably going to be relevant this game, considering it's Hunter after all. And we have, it does have secrets the Mage used to use.
Handle it.
Find out. Raid leader. Interesting. He's gonna go for our face, hoping he can burn us down. I think we got this guy. We'll see though.
For the king!
Now we gotta be careful though, because we have the Unleash the Hound. But that off. Let's go ahead and hold on to our Chasm Mystic. Really no reason to use it yet. I bet he has Unleash the Hounds in his deck. I'm kind of a little bit wary of having 4 minions out on the board.
It's me and Mr. Fight.
We got 11 plus this. It's 18 and 19 damage, and he has 20. Oh, sorry, we have lethal. Okay. Forgot about Mana Worm.
Well played.
Okay, so there you just kind of saw like an off-meta deck, and you know that's one of the reasons why Hunter is particularly, you know, just kind of a fast hunter and not going to play those kind of decks because, well, you just kind of get crushed by mages. You know, that was actually somewhat close if he had Unleash the Hounds,
versus Anduin.
but no,
The light shall bring victory.
You
he
asked
pretty much
for
had
it.
that one once he started playing stuff like Raid Leader. Okay, so this is a priest, and if you know anything about priest extremely slow. So we're gonna go as fast as we can, and looks like we do have a pretty fast start. So the Mana Worm one with turn 1, so good, especially with the coin.
Is someone
So
injured?
he's got the cleric here. No coin, power word, shield with that. Because you obviously can't do it. Go ahead and point out our sorcerers here.
Someday I'll be just like you.
I want to try to avoid giving him a free card. And that, like, playing Mana Worm would give him a free card because he would just attack and heal. And that would give him cards. Playing this, he can't really attack and heal because this would kill it.
For a little while, I pack a big punch.
Alright, so go ahead and, well, I think we'll use Flame Cannon here. That's fine.
Me?
Could actually just get a free Flame Cannon off. So
Me? Oh, someday I'll be just like you.
go ahead and do that.
Ah!
Get the max value out of our sorcerers here. Not really sure. We're off to a pretty good start here, but you gotta be careful against Priest, because he will come back. You cannot kill Priest fast, generally. I think this deck has a better chance than the typical like Mech Mage, but here you're just seeing the power of this deck, how you can just get those. Like this is probably your best case scenario, but getting those free spells and then having just the combos together. We're out of cards though. So.
I wonder.
See what this guy does. Wow, turn to heal, or turn 4 heal. Holy Nova comes out on 5. It's gonna take out this and this, but I think that's okay. I think if these two die, we're probably fine because we still have our Flame Waker and our Mana Warrior.
say
So.
Bob?
Oh, we got a guy though.
Did someone say Bob?
So we need 14 damage.
You
so
have
fireball him.
Well
And
played.
he realizes that, so he's gonna go ahead and start it. Alright, so pretty easy game there. Just, yep, we got a really fast start. Like I said, we won a fast start against Priest, and we were able to get one. And that pretty much won us the game there. I think once we played the double sorcerers and killed the
Jaina versus Anduin.
mech off with the flame
light
cannon,
shall
that
bring
was pretty much
victory.
good game.
You asked for it.
Okay, I'm probably gonna not keep this end. Those are great cards to have, but not against a matchup like this. Okay, so we got the 2 of the good cards here. We don't want to draw Mirror Entity when we have Mad Scientist, because we want to play Mad Scientist and then get the Mirror Entities to come out. But unfortunately, you know, we can't get it every time. So here we could coin out our Unstable Portal. But I don't think we want to do that here. We want to just go ahead and play. We don't want to really play coin out anything, to be honest with you, because we don't want to give him that free card. And sometimes you have to.
Like to play with fire?
Very interesting here. He's gonna play this. We'll go ahead and play our unstable, or yeah, the portal here. Okay, so like 1 health here on this guy would just be throw it away, kind of throw it away if we play it into this. So this is not a really good card to get anyway, but yeah. I'll say that. But especially not against Pyromancer.
Let the pain.
So he's got kind of a combo deck here. You can see plays a spell. You know, this guy gets him a card. He can heal this guy and get, you know, cycle through cards, and then he can also heal the Northsire Cleric. So very strong. I think we're not quite ready to put a guy out here because we really want to just kind of get something strong enough to pick these guys off, like maybe our Sludge Belcher. So we'll go ahead and play Mirror here. And we're not really too in fear of dying here to Mage. I mean, Mage is or Priest rather. He's gonna get cards out. He's gonna get 2 cards, looks like here. You can see his little shenanigans here with the card drawing. It's a very strong start from him, but. Okay, so here I think we will coin out these Sludge Belcher, mainly because Sludge Belcher is going to kill these two cards, the Pyromancer and the Pain. And we have another one to play on turn 5, so we're okay with playing this card because we can get to another one out on turn 5. We have a turn 5 play. And notice the priest is getting a lot of cards there, so we can, you know, play spells, get more cards. And he's just gonna keep getting cards, but yeah, we've got a fair amount of cards ourselves. And if we can clear his board, you know, relatively efficiently, we should be fine. There's the holding of it. Gonna get a card there. Gonna get 2 cards, looks like.
Quickly.
And just yeah, maybe we could almost mill this guy here. I think he realizes that.
My hand is too
Yeah,
full.
he's gonna get milled. So we'll just go ahead and mill him here. Because we can.
My hand is too full.
Make him discard cards here. If we are in the long game, it's going to be good for us. So.
My hand is too full.
And he just lost like 4 cards there. Which was very good for us. Looks like he may try to just do that, like the power word, and then, you know, turn it to a 7/7. Maybe even 11/11 here. Yeah. Or no,
Not
okay.
quite what was planned.
Never mind. This thing is just monstrous. And we saw that he has Inner Fire somewhere in his deck, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not near enough. So we'll go ahead and play our taunt here. Obviously he could kill us next turn if he has a silence and then the Inner Fire, and you know there's nothing we can do about that. So we're gonna just at least put up a taunt here. I guess we'll just have to hope he doesn't have it. Silence plus Inner Fire turns this into a 22/22, and you know, silencing this can hit our face, but we will see. He's used 1 silence already, so we'll see if he has another one.
Death does not scare me.
Looks like he does not have a silence just yet. But yeah, there is the Inner Fire. So that means we really want to have taunts here. I don't think we can kill this thing. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not quite.
Flame on.
Oh, no spells to play. Shame. But I think we lose the game here. Unless the Flame Imp hits the Blood Imp needs to pretty much hit this time in order for us to stay in this game, which could happen. I'm not gonna surrender just yet. But I think it's looks like GG for us.
Time runs out on me.
We need we really need this to pretty much hit here. Oh, that was an interesting hand. It was an interesting priest deck. Very rushy. Well, kind of a weird start. Not to worry. When you climb, you have to be prepared to play a lot of games. And this is one example. Just very odd decks, and sometimes you lose.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
Alright, against Warlock, I think we're gonna go ahead and just... these are great cards to have. Oh man, another mirror. That's too bad. Really want that mad scientist.
I'll get right out.
Alright, so... go ahead and so coin out. Unstable.
Why do you call?
And this is really nice because it's really cheap. So we can play like a sorcerer.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And if he doesn't kill it... no, we can play this. Looks like he will kill it. Mortal Coil looks like. That's fine. Just gonna take 2 cards to take care of our 1 card. You're totally okay with that. Just getting a lot of damage though, so. Go ahead and play. That's cool. Okay, so I'll play the Mirror plus Bolt Monster. That was kind of a strange turn from him, being so aggressive and then having to just play really passive like that. So I'm not really sure what he's trying to do. He might have just had a bad hand. Who knows? Dark Bomb, pretty reasonable. Go ahead and play the...
Who's next?
Shredder here over the Sludgy because Shredder does more damage, even though we float 1 mana, that's fine.
Who dares summon me?
Wow.
Dares
That's really bad. I mean, he might just turn here. That's pretty bad.
You win this time.
Well played.
My guess just kind of ran out of gas, I guess. I mean, he had a good start, but for some reason, just drew the wrong cards, I guess, because he really got screwed over right there.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
You asked for it.
Let's see here. We're gonna keep our sorcerers. Another warlock, could be handlock, but ooh, double sorcerer, that's pretty good.
Job's done.
Why do you call?
A golden voidwalker, okay.
Someday I'll be just like you.
There are sorcerers. Demon fire. Interesting. Hopefully control flame. Oh, beautiful. Flame cannon, absolutely beautiful. And if I'd have just won us the game right there, we really needed to draw some kind of removal spell, and we did, so perfect.
I can ease your pain.
Perfect, so we'll play the Shredder. Does very well into Mistress. This isn't that scary, honestly. The Imp King Blast is much better.
I am not a morning person.
Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and just try to get as much value out as we can. 2, 3, and 5. Go ahead and fireball that so it doesn't buff the demon. And then we can kill this off next turn. And this feels like kind of a demon deck. Not really sure, honestly. Probably will be the control side, which is fine.
Do I have to? Do I have to?
It's an interesting combo there. So we'll play. I don't really want to play Sylvanas. We'll play Lothar. It's hard to deal with at this point in time. Also, like Sylvanas played into an empty board or almost empty board, just not very good. So. Okay, so I don't kill this right now. Unfortunately. So let's go ahead and freeze it. And you want to be careful about exposing, you know, putting ourselves at too much risk here, because if we have too much stuff out, could just board wipe us. And unfortunately, this light well keeps getting the buff, but that's okay. This golem here is no big deal.
Why do you call?
We'll play Sylvanas here.
I have no time for games.
Go ahead and kill. Think about playing the mad scientist here. That'd be good. It is gonna give him access to a lot of damage, but you know, we do have a lot of ways to making his life miserable. This Sylvanas is allowed to take one of these big guys here. So that's fine with us. And if he, you know, unless he rushes our phase, maybe he kills us. I don't think that'll happen. So.
I see everything.
Interesting. Okay, so I think we'll go ahead and kill.
Let none survive.
Fools! Fools!
Let none survive.
Kill this and see what we get. As long as we don't get this one, perfect. We got the best one. And I was gonna play. I want to play Rag so bad, but I think I'll wait. And I'll play our
Someday I'll be just like you.
play that. That was a perfect time for him to do any kind of like area of effect. Some kind of like Shadow Flame Giant or something, but I think we'll be okay. That was you know, obviously that was best case scenario. We got the Sea Giant. Could have gotten the Blood Imp, but we did not. We didn't. We had a better chance of getting this or the 6-1. And honestly, either of them would have been okay. Just not the Blood Imp. That was an interesting play there. It's gonna get, like I said, the Twisting Nether. Kind of expect something like that. I knew we were gonna bring it back some more. And of course we have 9 in our hand, so unless he heals up here, looks like we are gonna win the game. Otherwise, this Rag is just gonna keep doing work, which is great. Wow, double Demon Heart. That's pretty intense, but unfortunately for him, we are gonna win the game. So, well played.
Well played.
I think it's gonna be 18. Oh, yep. We're rank 18 now. And it looks like I play one more game here tonight, and that'll be it for our section, or part 2. We are making our way slowly, but surely, to that legendary rank.
Jaina versus Rexar!
Let the hunt begin.
You asked for it.
So 100, we're gonna want this sludgy here. And honestly, we're probably gonna want the Chasm Mystic too. So even though this seems kind of strange to keep these big cards against Hunter, you know, I think this is probably gonna be our best bet because we're gonna want the Chasm Mystic against the freezing or explosive, and then we're gonna want the sludge against the rush. So very good cards to keep here. Especially with the coin, get it out a turn earlier. That is great, and we have to pretty much assume it's gonna be Face Hunter because you know there's really no other Hunter out there. Like if it's not Face Hunter, that's fine. You know we'll win the game anyway. But if it is Face Hunter, that's the deck we have to be careful of. And well, you know. So we don't want to play the coin, obviously, because this we get buffed. So go ahead, just kill it. And so maybe we should save the flame cannon. Oh snap! Oh well. We'll take the 5 damage and kill it next turn. Okay, that still works. Oh no. Alright, we'll go ahead and play
I'll show them all.
Mad Scientist. This is fine. We can kill this next turn. You know, he still hasn't done any damage to us. Or we can, yeah, kill this off. It looks like he's gonna do 5 damage to us. And that's fine.
Can I help you, sir? Can I help you, sir?
And, well, might be good for him.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to kill this off first,
Yes, sir.
so he doesn't get the buff.
Yes, sir.
I said the fire.
And just clean his board up a little bit. This Jeeves, he can actually play all his cards and get cards back with the Jeeves. Just interesting. Wow, a mill deck. Oh my gosh.
My hand is too full.
Oh no, we lost our frostbolt. That's too bad. It's actually really good cards we just lost. Makes me sad. Alright. So we want to spend as many cards as we can, so we'll go ahead and play.
Not a morning person.
Yes, sir.
Now this is obviously going to make us more vulnerable to Unleash the Hounds. It's alright. I want to make sure we don't get milled. We already lost 2 cards. You don't see too many Hunter mill decks. Boom. Alright, that's pretty good. So we'll play. And that is why we saved our Chasm Mystic. Just for that secret right there. And this is where the tables start to turn. And hopefully we can pull out a victory here. We will play
The
our
light
Chasm.
does not
Probably freezing. It is indeed freezing.
Excuse me.
And we'll go ahead and just hit him in the face here. No. We'll play him. Yeah. I was gonna say hit him in the face for 6, but you know what, we want to, we may end up using this card on a minion, and why not just copy his minions, make it difficult if he's gonna play something big. Is this quick shot? Alright, so Dr. I was gonna say Dr. Boom, but I think we'll play Lothab here. There was our Flame Strike.
I see.
Go ahead and just hit him for 7. Play Lothab now. It's gonna make it a little bit difficult for him to kill us. Goodbye. Play it again.
The end is coming!
Doomsayer. Well, we have a pretty good counter to Doomsayer. It's obviously probably not the most ideal, but it is going to buy him a turn, which is good for him. So 5. I guess we send both these. Oh no, never mind. Perfect. 7 damage.
I'll show them. I'll show them.
Let's load up our board here. We have no gear. Not with 2 cards in his hand. We know what those would be. At least the hounds. Something else. We do have a loaded board, but it's a pretty good one. So is this another freezing?
I'll show
Or is
them.
it explosive?
I'll show them all.
We'll find out. Easiest way to test? Freezing.
Well fought. I concede.
Alright, so 100 mil, as you can see. Not that effective. At least not against our deck. He did get us with 2 cards, but we were able to come back. And unfortunately just the card quality and the synergy just wasn't there for this guy. Maybe Roog. Roog could have done it with the duplicates and stuff, or the gang ups and stuff. But anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. We are almost ranked 17 now. We got 18 3-stars. We are on a winning streak, I believe. And we are heading on our way to Legend. So thanks for watching, guys. That is it for part 2. Hope to see you again soon in part 3. And you guys have a great night. Thanks for watching.